Alright folks, welcome back to Dylan's Outdoors. Just pushing not quite 5:30. We're gonna slip in here real quick to see if we can't see some deer. Hopefully we'll have some luck. But I'll cut you back on as soon as we get up in the stand. So y'all hang tight. Alright, we made it stand. I'm digging my stuff out yet. So bear with me. Because I was hoping there wasn't going to be no deer out here already out on the food plot, so we'll see what happens. And I'm fixing to use a little Tink 69 and some cover scent just to kind of help me out a little bit with this little wind we got. So I'm gonna open it. I haven't even used it yet. We're gonna shoot some down on the ground, and it's a gel, but it should help with my wind and smell. Well, I'm gonna shoot some on that branch right, bags of wire, but Tink 69. We're gonna try the new. I've always used Code Blue, but they didn't have any. So we're finna see how this stuff works. I know it smells. Alright, we're gonna shoot a little bit of this on these leaves right here so it'll help. Oh, it's not a gel. And it sprays like mad too. Well, I don't know if I like that or not. This is supposed to be a gel. I don't see nowhere where it is a gel. Now I can't get it locked back. Yeah, I ain't liking this. Tinks, y'all can do better than this, I thought. Because now I can't even get the cap locked back. Yeah. It's supposed to be a gel stream. That wasn't no gel. There, I did finally get it locked. I use a little bit of that just to cover my scent up in the stand because of the breeze. So I figured I'd try it. When I used Code Blue, I'd always take and put it in leaves around me up high so it kind of masks my scent. That's the purpose of why I do it. And yes, I will put it in the scrape and put my stuff back in my bag. I got a bag just go around with me. It's so easy to carry all this stuff. But yeah. And it kind of makes a mess, kind of does get on your hands about it. But I'm gonna do a mock scrape and we'll video that. But it'll be during the middle of the day, probably Friday or so when I do that. And I'm gonna put some of that. And I bought a fogger. Or my wife did, I should say. She picked stuff up from the fogger. I said get both and we'll try it. She bought them a week ago and I hadn't had a chance to do it yet, so. We'll see how it plays out. Primos Bleak can. And I don't know, spraying it up high like I did, that's a bad thing. So, but might get the deer to stick their nose up higher, but I do it just because of the wind, and I hope it carries it off from around me. It's kind of my point of doing it. That could be a bad thing that I spray it up around my tree stand, but like I said, I give a shot to my left, shot to my right, and I did spray it on the ground. But it was supposed to be a gel. That ain't no gel. That comes out in a liquid spray like a Hornet spray can. But I can definitely smell it. So, and my wind is blowing to my west, I think west. So it's blowing back toward where I walked in at too, so. But I can definitely smell it sitting up here. Plus it's on a little bit on my fingers. Let's see. I was gonna hit a grunt. I think with this weather like it's been, I ain't gonna try that right now. But hey, I'm gonna cut y'all off. We get some deer action. I will cut y'all back on. So y'all hang tight. She acting like something's over that other corner over there. That doe and that yearling just went in. Kept looking on the other side of that ditch. Kind of like another deer, like was on that road right there, or either in that ditch. I was kind of waiting to see if anything else was going to come out, but there ain't happened. Did not happen. But kind of hoping to see a couple more deer. With the weather like it is, kind of hard to believe that ain't got nothing going on. But I know we don't have no corn. I can see that. There's like just a little pile left. And I don't think my feeders went off today. So something must be going on with it. So I might have to get in probably tomorrow or Friday or something to figure out what's going on with it. Because I knew there was corn in it. So. But it should have put off corn before I got here technically. I don't know how to mess with it, but we ain't skunked. We seen deer so far. So you see deer, you ain't skunked. But we got a little more time, so y'all hang tight. Alright folks, I figured I'd cut it back on real quick before we lose camera light. It's going out slowly. Oop, let me zoom back out. But down past my feeder, just about all the way till you get to the field, there's the doe and a yearling down there, but you won't be able to see it that far. And I had one deer across this road to my left. We definitely run out of camera light, so I thought there needed to be a little more jumping, but there's a lot of acorns on the ground, and I know these deer are planted on them right now too, so that's going to make a big difference. Let me see if them deer stood down in that road. I'll look through binoculars. Yeah, they still down there. We got a little more time though, so y'all hang tight. Alright folks, that's going to wrap it up for Dylan's Outdoors. Hey, we seen some deer. Unfortunately no bucks. But it's starting to do a little misty rain, so I went ahead and got the camera stuff down, and I'm going to start easing out of here. Them two deer that were down the road were actually walking towards the feeder, but with no light, you wouldn't be able to see them, so I could only see them through the binoculars. But like I said, we didn't get skunked, so that's always a good thing. But y'all remember, y'all need to hit the subscribe button for me, hit that notification bell, give a thumbs up. We need all the help we can get, and we appreciate who we got watching. But y'all stay tuned for the next hunt.